When the ATF made the rule, not law, but rule, about pistol braces, it truly transformed the way America responds to their guns, so to say. And I mentioned this in several videos. I said, don't get rid of them yet. Don't get rid of them yet. You know, do comply, like take it off, but don't get rid of them yet. And the number one returned gun was that gun. They literally flooded the market. And as we talked to gun stores, everybody said, why are they returning this? Because they're afraid. They're afraid, well, I'm going to have to get rid of it. I have to get rid of it. Now, I told you to keep it for a couple reasons. Number one, because if you keep it and then eventually it gets banned, well, it's a pre-ban. That's a great thing to have. It's worth more at that point. But number two, I didn't think this was going to go through. I knew there were court cases coming. There was definitely going to be some issues with this ruling. Well, just so happens there is. And the Fifth Circuit Court put a stay, a hold on this new rule. Now, hold off. Don't put it on back. Don't put it back on yet, because that rule still applies to you. Technically, this decision only accounts for the three parties involved. So those three people, there's two individuals and then a brace manufacturing company. So those three individuals technically by law, right in this moment, are okay to have it. Everybody else not, especially if you don't live in the Fifth Circuit. Now, if you live in that Fifth Circuit, I think you're okay. But if you live outside that Fifth Circuit, you're not okay yet. But it's going that direction. This is something that is very significant for us. I believe wholeheartedly that this is going to make it to the Supreme Court. We just saw another Supreme Court case. And we made a video on that. I'm going to put that link below. But in the end, this is going to be turned around. This rule is going to be reversed. If not now, for sure in the next election cycle, assuming things go a certain way. But even then, election cycles always come back around. I mean, rotation of power is the history of the United States. As soon as somebody else is sitting in that office, that thing is gone. That rule is gone. It'll be abolished day one. So don't get rid of them. Do comply, but don't get rid of them. Just kind of, and in order, you can't just take it off. The buffer tube can't have those notches in there either. You have to have a regular buffer tube on there. But take that stuff, stick it in the closet, make your gun compliant, wait for the results, because I think you're going to find you're just going to be putting that brace right back on, and you're going to be like, I told you shouldn't have sold them. And that's kind of what this is. Told you shouldn't have sold them. Any thoughts or insight on that? Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel with Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.